Winter paddling. You either love it or you hate it. It's a glorious winter's day. Temperature's about 6-7 degrees. We've got bright blue skies, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I love paddling this time of year. I'm actually opting for the manual pump today because when it's cold like this, it acts like a nice little warm-up. One of the best things about paddling this time of year is the solitude. Empty rivers, quiet riverbanks, and always plenty of space to park and launch. This enhances the entire experience for me, and I can selfishly enjoy the water all to myself. There we go, past of the last barges and houseboats, and now we're out into the wild river. It's nice and still, the water is dead calm, and I'm sure we'll see the odd fisherman, maybe another paddler, the odd walker, but I think it's going to be a nice, quiet, peaceful paddle for once. Now it goes without saying, obviously in the winter it's cold. People don't like the cold, but if you've got all the gear, it's absolutely fine. And although it is expensive, once you've invested, it's going to last you years and years and years, hopefully. And the good thing about it being cold is you're not like dripping in sweat just for a casual paddle. Got a little Christmas tree in the graveyard. Another reason why I love paddling at this time of year is if we just stop for a second and listen, it's so peaceful. There's nobody about, and you literally feel like you've got the river to yourself and you can escape the madness of day-to-day living. It's so still apart from the birds. That peace and stillness is next level. And it's nice to experience the river and the banks at different times of the year. You get to see the change in season. I love summer and spring, but it's a different sort of view and perception this time of year. Autumn's pretty cool as well, when the leaves all start changing and dropping. But after winter comes spring, and that's when you get the swans and their cygnets, and they try and bloody attack you. Look forward to that one in a couple of months. Tell you what, got a little bit of flow in this section of the river. The weir's just up here, so I think it's getting squeezed a bit down this little narrower part of the river. Semi-tough little paddle up here, so I'm going to absolutely fly down here on the way back. And now, for my favourite thing about winter, a nice warm cup of coffee. I love this little spot so much. You've got the lock that side, and obviously the continuation of the river, and then you've almost got this little island, kind of an island, but not, and then you've got the weir this side. Now in the summer, this is heaving. This has got like picnics galore, like people on like rubber dinghies and like lilos, like all over the place, which is fine. Everyone likes to have a little bit of fun, but it's nice in the winter just to come here and enjoy it by yourself, apart from the fisherman chap round the corner that he's minding his own business, I'm minding my own business, and everyone's having a fantastic winter's day. But yeah, let's get that coffee on. I love coffee, but it hits different in the winter, especially when it's cooked right by the river, sun is setting, got a little table and seat there. Oh, it's going to be good. Nothing better on a brisk cold day than warming up the old chest with a good bit of coffee. That is well and truly boiling away nicely, and I'm having what I consider a little bit of a cheat coffee today. I'm just going for a coffee bag, a bit easy in the old cafetiere, a little bit less faff, especially when the sun's almost going down. yeah, just get a coffee fix a little bit quicker. But to be honest, that sun going down means it's nearly bedtime, so I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. Whilst that brews away, let's find a nice little stirrer for it. There's no luxuries such as milk out here, just gonna neck it black. I prefer a bit of milk in it normally, but when you're out and about, can't always be helped. So black coffee it is. Cheers. Oh, bloody hell. Whew. That was bloody hot. Yeah, cool down for a bit, I think. It's definitely a love-hate relationship with coffee. I love it. Coffee hates me, always burns me. But we always come back together, don't we? And it's taken ages to cool down, so I'm gonna try again. Okay, that's better. Just about drinkable. I don't know if any of you remember, but literally this time last year, I brought a wakeboard down here, tied a wakeboard to the top of that tree, and then had it dangling down the weir and tried to wakeboard on it. Didn't go completely to plan. You can go watch the video if you want to see that one. But that was a fun day out. Oh, it's perfect now. And that sun has well and truly gone. Coffee was a straight 10-10. We're going to get all packed up and start heading back. Wow, you can really feel the temperature drop. Actually feels a bit cold right now. My feet are a little chilly, but I've been dipping them in and out of the water, so that's my own fault. But now that cloud has come in and the sun's disappeared, definitely feels a couple of degrees colder. Obviously it doesn't help that I've been sitting around having a coffee for half an hour or so. But yeah, let's get paddling and warm ourselves back up. The paddle back's not going to take too much time at all. We're going with the flow, nice easily paddling all the way back to the car. I reckon we've timed this just about right, but it's coming up to 4:30, so next half an hour or so it's going to be pretty much pitch black out here. And I'm afraid that is the one thing that I hate about winter, is the short days. It just limits you a bit of what you can do, like how far you go, or if you want to drive somewhere new, you have shorter days to get it done. But every day like this in winter, you just have to capitalise. I nearly didn't come out today because I had to drop Emma off at the station around midday, and by the time I was ready and everything, it was like 1-2 o'clock. And I could have easily done something else, but I thought, no, I'm going to get my paddleboard out, going to get in that river and enjoy my paddleboard all year round, because why not? But I think hating the shorter days is pretty standard. I don't know anyone that likes short days, and if you do, well, apart from like nocturnal animals and stuff, because they probably love it. But if you do like the shorter days in winter, we probably can't be friends. Sorry. So I hope you enjoyed that one and it gave you the kick up the bum to get yourself out there this winter. I know it's cold, but invest in the right gear, be sensible, and you'll love it. And remember, have fun, stay young.